Hi, I'm Lori Jean Ellis. I'm a certified lactation counselor. I'm here to share information with you that will help you make an informed decision about how to feed your newborn baby when he or she is born. Let's take a look at what we're going to be talking about during the next few minutes. There are many reasons why women choose to breastfeed their babies. It is convenient. It saves money. Breastfeeding supports the health of your baby. It helps moms stay healthier, and it's the perfect food for babies. We will take a look at how breastfeeding is more convenient than bottle feeding. Life can be easier when you breastfeed. You don't have to buy, measure, and mix formula. There's no bottles and nipples to sterilize. There's no bottles to warm up in the middle of the night. When you breastfeed, you can satisfy your baby's hunger right away. Now, breastfeeding may seem like it takes more effort than formula at first, but breastfeeding can make your life easier once you and your baby settle into a good routine. Let's look at how breastfeeding saves money. Breast milk is free. If you choose to pump, an electric breast pump can cost between $130 and $200. However, the average cost of formula and supplies is $2,200 per year. Another cost savings is that breastfed babies get sick less often. Antibodies in the breast milk help to protect babies from illness. Healthier babies means less money spent on doctors and less time missed at work. Now, I'd like to share details with you of how breastfeeding helps keep infants healthier. Breastfed infants have a reduced incidence of 1. Acute otitis media, which is ear infections. 2. Nonspecific gastritis, that's vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain. 3. Pneumonia, a serious lung infection. 4. Atopic dermatitis, which is a painful rash that's notorious for getting infected. 5. Urinary tract infections. 6. Eye infections. 7. Bacterial meningitis, which is a life-threatening infection in the spinal cord. Wait, there's more. Breastfed infants have a reduced risk of sudden infant death, childhood leukemia, juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, asthma in young childhood, cavities in childhood obesity, and reduced risk of type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Next up, why breast milk is the perfect food for babies. Colostrum, the first milk produced after birth, is a superfood for infants. It is called liquid gold because of its thick consistency and deep yellow color. This milk is rich in nutrients like protein, vitamins, and minerals. It contains antibodies that will protect your newborn from bacteria and virus. Colostrum also helps the newborn's digestive tract to grow and function properly. It acts as a laxative, helping your baby to expel the tar-like first stool called meconium. Proper elimination of meconium helps to reduce incidence of jaundice. Colostrum changes into mature milk by the 3rd to 4th day after birth. This mature milk has just the right amount of fat, sugar, water, protein, vitamins, and minerals, and still includes antibodies for your baby. Breast milk changes and adjusts to meet your growing baby's changing needs. For example, older infants need more calories, but not necessarily more ounces of fluid. Breast milk adjusts and becomes more caloric dense for an older infant. Lastly, breast milk is easier to digest than formula. This means less spit up, but also more nutrients retained by the baby. Oh, I like this slide. It's a great comparison of breast milk to formula, and it shows how breast milk surpasses formula. So both formula and breast milk have water, protein, carbohydrates, vitamins and minerals, and the important fatty acids DHA and ARA. However, remember that breast milk has the perfect amounts for your growing baby at any stage that your baby is at. Now, I wanted to clarify the DHA and the ARA are important fatty acids that help with brain development and your baby's nervous system. It also helps with important development of the retina and your baby's immune system. So then on top of it, breast milk has anti-parasite properties, anti-allergy, antibodies, antivirus, and hormones. It is truly a superfood for your baby. I know this is crazy, but I am not done telling you about the benefits of breastfeeding. So, breastfeeding helps to regulate a newborn baby's temperature. Newborn babies have a hard time regulating their temperature, and breasts will actually warm up hotter than the rest of the body when there is a cold infant feeding from it to help warm the infant up. Breastfeeding keeps mother and baby close. Physical contact is important for newborns. It helps them feel more secure, warm, and comforted. Mothers also benefit from this closeness. The skin-to-skin contact boosts their oxytocin, which is a hormone that helps breast milk flow and can calm the mother. It promotes healthier social development as the infant grows into a child. Breastfeeding is associated with better cognitive development and a higher IQ. It protects against visual defects. It promotes proper jaw and dental development. It is associated with better speech development, and sucking at the breast optimizes eye-hand coordination. So far, we've only been talking about how breastfeeding benefits the baby. However, moms benefit too. Breastfeeding helps the mom be healthier. It supports healing following childbirth. A baby sucking after childbirth helps to shrink the mother's uterus and decreases blood loss. Breastfeeding reduces risk for anemia due to blood loss during the birthing process. It does this by delaying menses after birth, which gives the body more time to rebuild the blood supply that was lost, and also periods are lighter while women are breastfeeding. Breastfeeding also lowers a mom's risk for developing type 2 diabetes, certain types of breast cancer, and ovarian cancer. Are there situations when a woman should not breastfeed? Yes, there are a few contraindications for breastfeeding. They are as follows. If a woman has AIDS or active TB. 2. If a woman is taking serotonin reuptake inhibitor or a psychotropic agent, like Prozac. 3. If an infant has galactosemia, which is an inborn error of metabolism and they're unable to break down milk sugar. There are a small percent of women who are not able to produce enough milk to meet their infant's needs. It's estimated about 5% of the women fall into this category. In these cases, donor milk could be secured from a milk bank or other safe source. Are there situations when formula is the only option? Yes. Very rarely, infants are born with galactosemia or a milk allergy. These infants are unable to tolerate milk of any kind, even breast milk. These babies must have an infant formula that is hypoallergenic, dairy-free, lactose-free. There's a wide selection of specialty formulas on the market, and they could be like a soy formula, a hydrolyzed formula, which the protein is broke down into the simple amino acids. Already mentioned lactose-free, and then the hypoallergenic formulas. It has been a joy to spend this time with you. I hope this video makes you feel like you can make an informed decision about how to feed your new baby when he or she is born. Breast milk is the perfect food for babies. 95% of women can produce sufficient breast milk to meet their baby's needs. Breastfeeding is a special gift only you can give your baby.